All right, guys, we got another install for you. We're starting now. I'm riding solo today, so this is a very simple one. It's just a couple roof lines and a garage, but we will put it on a photo cell. Let me flip this around and show you what we got going on. We're gonna hit this top line right here, come across. We're gonna hit this other line right here, and we're gonna hit this little gutter line here. So it's not real complicated, but I think it's gonna look real nice when we get done. And we'll show you some footage as we get going, guys. A nice little trick that we use all the time is making these little reels. Sometimes you got 2 or more rolls going at once that work great. As long as your spool isn't broken. This one got dropped in the cold weather the other day, so it doesn't work as well, but it will work. This saves us a ton of time instead of having to grind unspool a bunch and then hope it's long enough. Before we come out, we'll actually try and bulb out a whole bunch. This is the last minute install we're doing, so we didn't have time to get this bulb prior, but normally we would bulb a whole bunch with the different colors or solid strand with the white. What we normally do is we'll pull out enough to get all the way across the house and a little extra. So obviously there's the top of the house, we're past it, but now we got enough slack that we can get up there and still get to the other side. So that'll probably be enough to start with for bulbing. Maybe I'll pull one more strand and then we'll go from there. One of the important things to think about when you're planning this out, right behind this chair is where our power comes from. So based on this, with us having to go up the side and hit these 3 points, we're gonna come across, use this little rug to hold down the wire, run it over, and then tuck it in here in this corner. We'll run it up, we'll split off, hit that line, we'll hit this one, and we'll hit that one. So that's the shortest route for us instead of going all the way across. But we're gonna go ahead and get this done. You'll see some other stuff here in a minute, guys. So on your process, guys, for terminating the wire, you want to split these right about there, a 1/4 inch. Split it open. Now there's gonna be a ridge side right here and the smooth side. I always do the ridge side on the right hand side of the plug. So for your male, as you can see, you've got a dead end and an inline. So I always do the ridged on the right on this far right hand plug. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll stick it in, get it down in, bend it over, get you a slide piece. As you see, they're one way. Slide it on and close it up. Now this plug is terminated, ready to go. Hey guys, neat little trick we have is we use a photo cell with a controller that only we have access to. We don't give it to the customer, but it's nice. So when you go to cut something, shut it off. Then when you're done, turn it back on. That way you can still see what you're doing. Look how nice and easy that is. And it's on photo cell and everything. There it is, boys. It looks real good. I got to have them turn the light on by the garage and it'll look perfect. But it turned out real good. Those tips and tricks I told you along the way, guys, are very important. There's a couple spots where we had to go in and physically adjust the whole strand because of the way the gutter was set up with the straps. So ask your questions. Make sure you check with the customer before you do these things with out or in, or up, I should say, and go from there. But you can't go wrong taking a couple extra minutes to ask these questions and make sure you get it right. All right, guys. Enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.